Hi. I'm Lisa.
Hi, how are you? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. We're at band practice.
Oh, okay.
Do you want, here, let me show you everyone.
All right.
Hi. Hi.
So this is Lewis and AC. Guys, this is Lydia.
How you doing? We're Mexican today.
Let me show you the others. Turn around.
Hello.
This is Woodsy and Byron. This is Lydia.
Hello. Hey Lydia. How are you?
Hello.
Good.
Let me show you Jack, who runs Rocket Park, where we practice.
That's it. What's this?
This is Lydia.
Hello.
She's in America.
Hello.
Lydia, that's Jack, who runs the rehearsal studio. Lots of people.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is where we practice. Ooh. Wait, there, sorry. So this is where we practice.
Nice.
The ballet studio. So yeah, that's us.
Awesome.
Evie,
Uh-huh.
Lewis.
Lewis.
AC. Rob. Warren.
Okay, cool. Let's get started then. So, do you guys have any upcoming tour plans or music recording and stuff that you'd like to, just tell people about? Or...
Yes, yeah. So we head out on tour on the 1st of August this year for 10 dates, I think it is. We've literally just actually planned out the mileage for the tour. It's about 2,100 miles for the 10 days. So it's going to be a lot of time in the van. But...
We're biking it. We're not biking it. We're in a van.
So 10 days. So yeah, starting in a couple of weeks' time. So exciting stuff.
And that's to promote the new album we've just finished. We've just got back a month ago. Yeah, the album we just got back a little ago. So we're basically going to be touring the album for 10 days. So anyone who's going to come on is going to hear the album live. That'll be the first time we've played it live. So.
Awesome. And the album comes out on the 2nd of September.
Yeah. So yeah, and the single comes out on the 22nd of July.
So lots coming up.
Awesome. Sounds fun. So, if you guys had to describe your music to someone who's never heard it, what would you describe it as?
Pocket rocket pop punk.
we're laughing, but that's how we explain it. I guess we're like pop punk with obviously a female fronted pop punk band.
It's sort of like anthemic pop rock sort of thing.
Pretty catchy.
Sing along, bouncy, lots of energy.
Yeah.
Fun music.
All right. So, being a female-fronted band, do you guys ever get compared to, bands like Paramore, We Are the In Crowd and stuff like that?
Always.
Always.
But I guess like female-fronted bands are kind of, well, they still are relatively new. Maybe like in the future, we won't just get compared to Paramore all the time. We'll kind of just be ourselves. But I guess until we kind of get a little bit more well-known, we'll always be compared to like the more famous female-fronted bands.
Yeah. To be fair as well, like Paramore is probably one of the most successful female-fronted bands ever. So that's probably why they're like used as a comparison.
Yeah.
They're probably the most like commercially successful. So. Yeah.
One day, maybe we'll just be ourselves. Maybe one day people will be compared to us. You never know.
Hopefully. All right. Do you guys have a songwriting process you go through when writing your music and stuff?
What?
So it kind of starts off, with sort of one person having an idea which they sort of jam at home and then bring it to this room that we're in right now and sort of play it to everyone else and then just add the parts from there, really. Lil will just put some drums down and keep playing around till the feel's right, and then, these two, Byron and AC, will just tart up the guitar parts.
Tart it up.
Yeah. And then we go from there, really, and then we get the music sort of down, and then we have a play with some melody lines, and then Ev comes with a load of lyrics, and we just pick what we like and piece it together, really. So it's like a big puzzle.
I think the next album we're kind of going to try a different writing process, aren't we? So it's like getting melody line and then write the melody line.
I guess whatever comes naturally. I guess as long as at the end we come up with a song that we're all happy with, then however we get there is how we get there.
Yeah.
Nice. So, yeah. So, what do you draw inspiration from?
I guess just every day. There's no point in me singing about stuff that I don't know anything about, because how would I expect like the audience to kind of like relate to it if I don't relate to it myself? So usually it just comes from my own personal experiences or like people close to me.
Awesome. And then, do you have any other bands that you guys really draw inspiration from or listen to a lot in general?
Yeah, lots and lots of music. Like you can tell by looking at this guy that he likes like pop music, like the Spice Girls.
Yeah. And acoustic and nothing heavy.
You're really emotional, aren't you?
I think we're all different. Like Byron's AC/DC and
I like rock, metal.
yeah, Woody's born again pop punk. Like
Born again.
Yeah. He's just like
I am pop.
you are pop. You are pop punk. Lacey is.
I'm a bit of everything, really. I think that's where I'm different to you guys. I think you guys are quite set in your ways with the music you listen to. Yeah. And I love a bit of everything. I love a bit of everything and mix it all together.
Thanks, Steve.
Yeah, variety is the spice of life.
Nice. So, what's like one of the favorite shows that you guys have played as a band?
Ah.
I thought Christmas Lights was really good.
I kind of like the hometown
Hometown
tour show.
show was
That was
good.
good as well, yeah.
Yeah, when we play our
Yeah,
hometown Peterborough, when it was the last date, well, one of the last dates we had on our tour, and there were so many people there, and it was so nice to like be on the road for, how long were we on the road for first tour?
7 days.
7 days, and like coming back and being like, yeah, we're home, full of like people who we know, like friends and family and stuff, and kind of like them to be there at the end and being like, woo! It was really, really fun. It was good.
It was good.
Nice. So what's your favorite song to play live as a band?
What's your favourite?
My favourite now is from the album is You Can't Bring Me Down, because of the bit in the middle and just the whole thing. Really, it's kind of like a mixture of heavy and soft at the same time. So that's my favourite one to play. I've got some interesting parts in that. So it's probably my favourite.
Which I think it's probably my favourite as well, because there's lots of cool vocal parts for me, which I like, and then there's some good 3-part harmonies that we put in the choruses and stuff. So yeah, probably the same off the new album.
Favourite?
To play is probably Satellite, personally.
Really?
Yeah, personally to play.
AC.
I'm gonna be different. I would have said what you guys
But
said.
I said it first.
No. I'm gonna say Since You Were Gone. I just find it a bit. It's darker.
Yeah, I like that.
I think it's darker. That's why
It's
I
cool.
like it.
I'm with Lou though. I like doing Satellite because it's like our oldest song. Singing it is kind of like, it feels like coming home almost. And also it's pretty awesome when you see people singing along to it as well.
That's why I like it.
Yeah.
All right, so this one might be different for all of you from what I can tell, but if you had to put together an ideal tour lineup of bands to tour with, who would you want to tour with?
That's so difficult.
I guess the question would be like personally, or like if it's for the bands, then you wouldn't put like maybe personal bands with.
I would
this
love
band.
Yeah.
to support No Doubt.
I'd like to do a gig with Hailstorm. That'd be sick.
Yeah, doing a gig with Hailstorm would be awesome. Yeah, that would be pretty epic.
Yeah, I suppose it depends what the question is really. I mean, is that what we would prefer to tour with? So bands that we really like, or what would be most beneficial for us? Because I guess.
Why'd you have to make everything so
Yeah,
complicated?
I just think, if we went on tour with someone like McFly or someone like that, yeah, it might not be our.
Have you
favourite
guys
band,
heard of
but-
McFly?
Yeah,
Yeah?
I had a,
Like McFly?
yeah,
Yeah?
yeah,
I fancy Dougie from McFly.
So do I.
it's the best one.
There we
But,
go.
no, I tell you who would be awesome. Just doing like a massive show like with Green Day.
That would be sick.
Or a
yeah.
band like that would just be amazing.
Foo Fighters.
Oh,
that'd be good. Yeah.
yeah, that would be good
Two
too.
parts, you're good. Next on Fire, if they were still together. Amazing.
Just someone massive, like sell out arena shows would be awesome.
Awesome. All right, so now we're going to move a little more into like personal fun questions, if you guys don't mind.
Behave. Behave.
Promising nothing.
Behave. Okay.
All right, so if you guys had to pick like this one's individually, of course. If you had to pick like a song to be the theme song for your life, what would you want it to be?
Oh my god. Okay. Theme song for
Mine's
your
Emarosa.
life.
It's tattooed on my hand.
Say it. Say it.
Emarosa. It's Heads or Tails. Have you heard Emarosa? Johnny.
I think I've heard of them, not quite listened, but
a song called Heads or Tails. And I've got the lyrics tattooed on my hand and the chorus. Head towards the light, the dark has no place here. So I had that tattooed on me.
nice.
Might be the Benny Hill theme. Have you heard of the Benny Hill theme at all?
No, but now that
You
like,
guys in
YouTube
America
it.
can sing out.
Yeah, YouTube it when we finish this, because it's like, it's just madness really, isn't it? And I guess that's what being in a band is. It's just such an emotional roller coaster without sounding too silly.
What yours, Woods?
Good question.
That's what I'm asking.
I know. Thank you.
That's why Lydia's asking.
Yeah. That's a really tough question.
Wait. We need some thinking time.
Ronnie?
It's hard to say really, but I'd probably go with Carousel by Buck Cherry. I listen to that song every day, and I think it's a great song. So it's probably what I'd go for.
I know, and you reminded it today of the song Avenged Sevenfold Seize the Day.
Good choice.
Really?
Yeah. Good song.
I got that tagged on me as well.
Come on, Woods.
Okay, so I don't know. I'd probably go for something pretty old school pop punk, like I don't know, Blink-182, Going Away to College, something like that, or What's My Age Again, something that just because it just kind of just reminds me of what got me into playing music in the first place. So, but then again, it could also be Nirvana, Smells Like Teen Spirit, because that's also what got me into music. One of those two. You can choose which one.
All right. What are you guys' biggest pet peeves?
Farting.
Byron.
That's just not nice, man.
The boys fart, and they do what they call cupcaking. So you catch it in your hands and you like throw it. So that happens a lot on tour. That's pretty gross.
That's first, man. That's wicked.
All right.
Puts up with a lot of stuff from us.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know how she does it.
Fair enough. So, how do you do it? Deal with all the boys?
How does Lily cope with it?
I don't really.
You sit in the front of the tour.
Yeah, when we're on tour, because I don't drink either, so I sit in the front of the tour van with our tour manager and manager Chris. So I've always got like a sober buddy, and I always sit at the front, so I'm kind of away a lot of the time from what happens in like the back of the van. But I don't really see it as like, how do I put up with it? Because to be honest, if I'm going to be perfectly honest, I'm probably just as bad as the guys.
I tell Levy off for swearing.
Yeah, I have a really filthy mouth.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess, yeah, they're like my family, so you kind of can't really just say that you put up with like
Can't choose your family.
Yeah, you can't choose your family. You can't choose them.
Stop with this.
Okay. So what are some of the like weirder things on your bucket list? Or not weirder, but just like something you'd really want to do before you die?
Sellout festival, isn't it? Really.
That's not weird though. That's standard for bands.
Yeah,
Just,
what's weird?
Like random stuff.
Okay. Random stuff.
Porno with Ron Jeremy. How awesome would that?
I did not expect you to come out with that.
I know what would be on my bucket list. I'd love to, you know, like Disney films or like Pixar films or anything like that. I'd love to be a voice of one of the characters of an animated movie. I'd love to do that one day.
That'd be pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. I'd say skydive for me.
I was
It's really unband related, but
I was going to say something similar. I was going to like, you know, in I think
Play guitar?
If anyone wants to say it right now. There's that thing, like I think it's in the second Tomb Raider film, where she jumps off that skyscraper in Japan with the weird suit thing, and like no parachute.
Red Bull suit, isn't it?
Red Bull suit, yeah. I'd love to see that.
The flying squirrel thing.
Yeah.
That was cool.
That'd be wicked.
All right, so if you weren't a musician, what would you want to be doing?
Travelling.
Yeah.
Travelling the world. Me and Woods have always said, if he wasn't in a band, we would go around travelling.
What about you, Ev?
I would be.
Phil.
Ever since I was little, I have always wanted to play a Disney. I'd love to play a Disney character. You know, in the like carnivals where you like stand on a float and you wave. I'd love to do that. That's what I'd be doing.
Cool. What are you, AC? What are you doing?
I don't.
See, you got something weird again. I'm scared of your answers now, AC.
I don't know, something with cars, something really like boisterous with cars. Mechanic or something dirty like that. Don't mind a bit of dirt.
Work.
All right, so this one's going to be more fun. If you had a movie made about your life, who would you want to play you?
Johnny Depp for me. That'd be awesome because he's weird and I'm weird.
And he's fit.
Woods isn't.
And so
No.
No, I think Hugh Jackman for you because you kind of look like Wolverine.
No, he doesn't at all.
To be fair, a lot of people said that.
Yeah.
Anorexic Wolverine.
And Hugh Jackman, he's kind of cool. He's kind of annoying as well. No, he's alright. Yeah, Hugh Jackman could also play it.
Morgan Freeman, though.
I can see the resemblance.
No, I'd like Morgan Freeman to play me.
I want Morgan Freeman's voice, but maybe Bradley Cooper's looks. That's a killer combo, man.
That'd be cool. I would Dave Grohl. I think that'd be awesome.
No, Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah,
Ryan Reynolds.
That would be pretty epic. Okay. Female actresses.
Lucy Liu.
Yeah, but she's not really doing anything mainstream at the moment,
She's
is
really
she?
pretty.
She's really pretty, but you can think of a better one than that.
Mila Kunis.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'd like Mila Kunis to play me. You'd
All right,
to
I bet you
replace
would.
me as well. Yeah.
All day.
I'll leave.
all right. So, who is your like first favorite band?
Blink-182. No, Jimi Hendrix, because my dad. Jimi Hendrix.
Probably Nirvana for me.
Oh, that's really hard. Oh, no, Rolling Stones, easy.
Oh, nice.
Mine was either Iron Maiden or Guns N' Roses. I can't remember which one.
Really? Do you know who mine was?
Was that?
Taking Back Sunday.
Was it?
Yeah.
Really? I love that.
Taking Back Sunday was the band that got me into alternative music, and then it kind of just skyballed from there. What do they say? What's the saying?
Snowballed.
Snowballed, that's it.
Skyballs.
Skyballed. I prefer mine. Bald.
All right, so we only have about two more, but who are your heroes that you looked up to when you were younger, and sort of who you look up to now? And that can be like, you know, a band that you really looked up to, or just like even, you know, your parents or whatever, depending on where you want to take it.
My mum.
was
My
gonna say-
mum is who I looked up to majorly when I was younger. And then my dad. You always put your dad on a pedestal, don't you?
Yeah, mine's my dad. He put me up with the drums. Definitely dad.
Yeah. My
I
mum
like-
actually quit her job once so that she could come and live with me in London for 6 months while I did like musical theatre in the West End. So I've always had like a massive support from my parents. So yeah, definitely my parents. If it wasn't for them, like paying for stuff and like driving me to places
Yeah.
and things like that, I wouldn't be able to, well, who knows where I'd be right now. Yeah, should we all go parents? Parents, yeah.
All right, are there any like specific venues that you can think of around the world, or even just locally, or countries where you really want to play?
Brixton Academy.
That'd be good.
Madison Square
Madison
Garden.
Square Garden, yeah.
And Rock and Ring in Germany would be amazing as well.
I'd love to play Japan. I'd love to be able to go on tour in Japan.
That'd be cool.
That would be awesome.
Milton Keynes Bowl as well. That'd be a badass venue to play.
Yeah.
Or just be able to say, hello, Wembley!
Or Glastonbury. Just the pyramid
Yeah,
stage.
Glastonbury would
Pyramid
be awesome
stage,
as well.
Glastonbury.
Have you heard of Glastonbury?
I've not heard of that one.
That's like the biggest music festival in England. That would be amazing.
It's the oldest festival in the world.
It is the oldest festival in the world.
Good to know. All right. So that's kind of all we have for now. But are there any, last words you want to give out to your fans or anything like that at all?
We want to come out to America one day.
Yeah, we want to come to America one day. So just
please put us up.
Yeah, we may come. We hopefully come to your great country, and we may need a sofa to sleep on.
You can come crash at my house.
Okay.
Yeah, we're there.
We're there. So if we do come to your country, then please come to a show. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Facebook. Buy the album. Download the album. Woo! White Clouds and Gunfire. Team Gun.
Team Gun.
Go Team Gun.
Hashtag team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.